Welcome to Pulaski, Tennessee. You got your giant turkey. But all window displays and all these buildings are amazing. I never seen a soda festival. It's an all Queen Anne style, right across from the gates of the university. But they did a nice job with the gardens. It's a gorgeous town, but every car is a pickup truck, and the fumes here is overwhelming. And it's a small little town too. It's like really. So we have an impromptu trip today to go to Pulaski, Tennessee. Pulaski apparently has a lot of history. Pulaski might sound familiar because not only does Pulaski have his namesake in a lot of cities, parks, and whatnot, it's the same person. It's named after a person in the Revolutionary War. But as far as I know, there's no Revolutionary War history in this place. It's just named after that. I like to know who they name things after because that's who you think is important when they do these things, whether it's airports, schools, you name it. Pulaski also has this estate that I wish we could go to today. So, spoiler alert, we're not going to see it. If you like candy, Mars, Frank Mars had a factory. It was the biggest place during the Depression down there. And he has an estate, a farm. You can go see tours of his place. Frank Mars. I don't know if it was just a summer home, winter home, you name it. Things like that. We're going to see if we can go see the Trail of Tears overlook point. Apparently there were two marches from the Trail of Tears came through his place, and they both intersected where his overlook is supposed to let us look at. And of course it's a big county seat. Sundrop is from there. They have a Sundrop festival, which we missed. I think it was in the last month, early summer. So let's take a look at what this town's going to be like in the hills of southern central Tennessee. Pulaski, Tennessee is our destination. So welcome to Pulaski, Tennessee. It's actually pretty vibrant. And the courthouse, of course, is always built on top of a mound. At least it feels like a mound. It's more of a hill. The hill is so steep, the first floor looks like it's about 2 stories up. But all window displays and all these buildings are amazing. Like all small towns, the downtown always cuts off so quickly. After 100 years, just a house at the end of that street. It's quiet. This used to have windows you can see. But look at the stonework on the ground level. I don't know if that's from when the acclaimed Civil War troops came through and decimated a lot of buildings. I don't know if this stonework that I'm seeing on all the buildings for the ground foundation and they built up right after, if that's what happened. The courthouse really is pretty. I never seen one in this style before. Beautiful 1904 courthouse. Erected by the people of Giles County Courthouse, dedicated to justice. Yeah. And the clock tower actually works. I'm kind of really wanting to hear a chime. We got about 25 minutes left. Hopefully we can. For rent apartment. Nice, you get an awning and everything. We're close to my courthouse. You got your giant turkey. Does this have a sign? No. It's a sponsor. Everyone has to have a artworks downtown, like a trail. Oh, Red Wing shoes. Neat. I need new boots. I could use Red Wing shoes for this trip, actually. Post jeweler since 1928. Not here anymore. But we got a whole thing about the bottling works and the Coca-Cola in Corinth. Sundrop started here. Pretty 1950s Coke factory. Advertised it for Sundrop. This, of course, is a home of Sundrop. It's a Sundrop festival in the early summer every year. Yeah, I really wish I knew what that was like. I never Seen a soda festival. Oh boy. Check out the old Union Bank building. It's just a front. South First Street office building. And you can see trees growing in it. The building's gone, it's just a front. So it's a historic post-war brown Daly horn house. It's in all Queen Anne style, right across from the gates of the university. Sidewalk just churns, and it's so wobbly. It feels like an original brick. And look at the stone. This law office. It cuts off this building. Well, I don't know what this is, but they did a nice job with the gardens. Up this alleyway just to get some good pictures. It's a waste of time, but I don't think I'm coming up here anytime soon, so I might as well waste 5 minutes instead of none, right? We walked past that street, and I didn't even notice a fake front that is holding up a retainer that there's no building. But there you have another turkey, big portrait. And it's just really cool. But was I walking so fast I didn't even notice that building was missing, or it's just a wooden board erected? That turkey sculpture must have really infatuated me. Oh, it's timing. What is that for church bell chiming? That's the church bell. 12:15 in Pulaski, and the church bell's ringing. To think that this is actually all post and pre-Civil War era town, and to think that post-Civil War famous encyclopedia entry is actually a Jewish merchant who missed faith at the hands of the very first Klan. Somewhere on this very street, in one of these shops they was trying to open with the staff. There's a lot of debate on why this was. That generation of Klan wasn't supposed to, they didn't have any issues with the Jews. So they claim that maybe he was fighting and saying wrong things to people. Who knows? I don't like that sort of gossip, frankly. But, and also somewhere around here is a Rosenwald school. I don't know where it is, if it still stands out, I guess. Well, you can see the hills of Tennessee back there. Yeah. It's a gorgeous town, but every car is a pickup truck, and the fumes here is overwhelming. And it's a small little town, too. It's like really. Finally, a street with a awning. This is how you build it. Most of the times you see streets with awnings. And they're busted at all. This one's in good condition. Nice lights. I actually feel a cool breeze blowing through. And we got our second turkey. I don't know if it's Turkey Town or what. Performing arts class. Children of the Holocaust. Is this a play? Behind it is Joseph and the Dreamcoat, which is also inspired biblically. Oh, interesting. So here we have it. History comes alive. Oh, look at this. Realty group, and it looks like an antique store, but look how size this chair. Got 10 minutes until maybe if the bell rings. I got this massive small town department store. Let's go see what we got going on. Big Labor Day sale.
ceiling. I don't know what this used to be, but it's pretty. Check this out.
She helps watch the front for us. She lets us know whenever we've got customers coming in. She loves someone hanging out with us and napping on the job.
This would have been another store. Yeah, like an old tile and old vents on the second floor. Like an old service elevator. Stairway looks like it's just boxes. Man, imagine going into a store 50 years ago and you have an office up there and you had downstairs, because there's always a downstairs and all original tile. Yeah, it's so cool. That air conditioner is amazing though. And next door, more offices upstairs. These are actually in use. The ones have a shoot area, of course. That's where the office actually works. Not sure what song this is. That was all church bells. I don't know what the song was. It was pretty. It sounded more like an organ and just only bells. I liked it. So we're coming back up to the car. A little bit later than I anticipated by, I guess, no, not really, 10 minutes, maybe an hour. If you like this sort of stuff, travel with me to small towns, do some history, do some hotel tours, like and subscribe. From Pulaski, Tennessee. So I'm driving down this street, and all of a sudden I see a historical marker telling me it's Sam Davis Historic District. It's the boundary between the federal boundary between the Indian Territory and the settlers. Beautiful 1860s and 1910 architecture, beautiful houses, got picket fences, and apparently there's this memorial museum. I don't think it's open. We don't really have time to go in anyway. This memorial museum. I mean, there's a card here. I don't know, but memorial. It's the strangest thing. It's just out here in the middle of nothing. You got these cobwebs. I gotta go in, but it's locked. This guy was born near Smyrna. He's a Confederate soldier, executed. Is this where they executed him? Was a Confederate soldier is executed, and by hanging on a hill in this town, and a street's named after him. And there's a thing, and I can only assume this plot of land has something to do with it. Apartments, but I think that's a cellar right there. Yeah, I thought like it's a dirt road to park. So this is from the old high school. And I guess it's just donated put here. Very nice ironwork. Beautiful fruits in this magnolia. Got these houses across the street from a really old cemetery. Old
now turn
ironwork.
right onto East Cemetery Street.
Wonder if they see anything at night. I got to turn on a cemetery street. I mean, these people are just going for a walk. A cemetery, I guess. Wow, these houses there. Ramshackle Shack's original. Gee whiz. They even got corn, eh? Not even really downtown yet. It still looks so old. I mean, First Street. All the stonework is. Okay, so here's the overlook for Trail of Tears. Don't know where we park or how this works. So of course you probably heard of a Trail of Tears. That's when they were resettling the Indians from the original areas. Apparently, right here is where two of the groups converged on a march and to come through, and they built this overlook to, I guess, to commemorate, because I can't figure out where you park. I don't know what type of tourist attraction this is. I mean, I guess it's a place to do other things. But we got the bridge. The Bell and Binge detachments passed by here. 2 Cherokee detachments crossed this creek 2 weeks apart in 1838. 1,000 people, 60 wagons, 600 horses from Fort Payne, Alabama. Wow, from? Okay, so yeah, the Cherokees in Alabama are going north. Continuing northward, yada yada. Yeah. So after Cherokee Wars, they resettled them. That's a railroad bridge right there. This is where people passed through. And down there is actually a 2-line abandoned tracks. And it looks like the tracks like just stop on either side, but right here it's clear. It's kind of funny. So, kind of funny. I think this is my very first Trail of Tears thing I've spotted or visited. And I mean, you know, what you're supposed to see, I guess, right? 1830s. That's like just under 200 years ago. It's a sidewalk that goes nowhere. Nowhere to park. I mean, very quiet. Yeah, you're on your own. That corner. Pulaski, Tennessee, corner of Cemetery and Third, very aptly named. Now I'm gonna go into the actual literal food store. I'm gonna see if we can get some bananas and maybe something else. I don't know. Let's go see what food shopping's like in a small town. Let's go see. It's gonna be so stupid. There we go. Automatic door. Okay. Here we go. Produce. I'm told we need tomatoes. Wow, this place is so cold. It's nice in here. So we're gonna get bananas and tomatoes at least. See what else we can get. I never noticed this brand before. Flavor Pick. It's packed in Birmingham. So it came from where I came from to get here to get tomatoes. What a roundabout thing. But nah, they don't look fresh, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Lots of small bananas. It's actually rather pleasant. I mean, it's really pleasant. Small. It's not as small as a Piggly Wiggly. It's smaller, I should say. Only Sundrop. Tons of Sundrop. Oh, it goes deep. Check this out. Yeah, this is cool, man. This is all industrial sizes. Here we go. We got those field peas and snacks. No. sign up that says juice, soup, Mexican, Chinese. So I'm looking for a Chinese, and I found the Chinese food section. That's the cans. This store has very good lighting. Halloween ramen. I can't tell if this is real or if it's a prop. Pretty good marketing, whatever it is. Tons of barbecue sauces. Big barbecue town, I guess. Small. Oh, look at these rides. Got a horsey ride. Got an elephant ride. Right at the kids section. How neat. Canning. Spicy pickled stuff. Okay. I just walked right into the ear of this elephant. Imagine how many people have done that to Jumbo on these ears. Home of Sundrop. Let's see how much Sundrop we have. Big Sundrop display. How cool. Locally bought, I think.
And we go up a steep hill, and look at these buildings. They don't make it like that anymore. See, it's just extensions on extensions. Well, that alley had a little walking bridge up it high. Luckily, we got an electric car, so we can just go up with no issues. And here's the courthouse.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
They always build these courthouses on the top of a hill. Makes you wonder if they're the first buildings they build. That hill was like amazing. That's a big town. I've seen a town that's big since Texas. Now we are on US 54, which I took because it's this cool looking divided highway. I'm assuming it's going to go through the rolling hills.